baby. We live in Brooklyn, baby.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Chef Cannon Skillet Sauce.
Yeah.
Destroying every cell in your brain with just unimaginable. Well, I've often said if you can think of it,
It's been done.
It's been done, and then done worse, and then done horribly after that.
Yeah. This next thing here is
it's more sane, I guess, but it's still not good.
it's going to lead to some insanity, though. It's always going to lead to some insanity. It has to. I mean,
We'll have business for years.
yeah. I mean, if we're even around with this kind of crazy shit. I mean, because we always try and mix up a lot of a little bit of the real topical stuff, and then obviously dick chopping and eating and fucking shit drowning and old folk crashing shit. But then fat, greedy bacon.
Pustule people.
Yeah, exactly.
The pustules.
Amorphous pustules.
Always got to give a shout out to the pustules.
But this next thing is some serious shit that's going on here in this country, and to tackle the serious subjects, the format would probably have to definitely change because there's very little ways in which you can inject humor into some of the shit that's going on. This next story is about the city of Detroit.
You remember Detroit?
Yeah, Detroit, Michigan. Half of Detroit's streetlights may go out as city shrinks. I'm just going to read just a little piece of it. Detroit, whose 139 square miles contains 60% fewer residents than in 1950, will try to nudge them into a smaller living space by eliminating almost half of its streetlights. As it is, 40% of the 88,000 streetlights are broken, and the city, whose finances are to be overseen by an appointed board, can't afford to fix them. Mayor Dave Bing's plan would create an authority to borrow $160 million to upgrade and reduce the number of streetlights to 46,000. Maintenance would be contracted out, saving the city $10 million a year. I've been reading some stories about this because obviously this is something that's definitely of interest, because without streetlights, businesses can't operate beyond a certain time, and they're cutting back so many other different things. Like deeper into the article, they say that the police stations will close up to 16 hours a day. That means you have 8 hours to call the police, and you better hope that whatever happens to you between that 8-hour period, because after that it's literally like some fucking every man for themselves streets of rage shit for all you old-fashioned video game fans. That's absolutely frightening, because a lot of the people that are stuck in these dim zones are old people that can't fight off a fucking cadre of fucking savages and stuff like that. So before I read any more of this, hey, do you think you could put that video up? This is very, very sad.
There's lights out there, but they don't light up.
There's lights out there, but they don't light up.
They don't light up, so it's really, really dark.
Are you afraid to go out at night?
Oh, yeah. Hear what we hear, yeah.
Yeah? So you're just sort of locked in your house?
Yeah. This is the only time we come out, is daytime.
This is the only time you come out?
Yeah.
Ever?
Yeah. And we takes our walks, and by the time, by 8 o'clock, we be in the house.
Yeah, we don't want to be out after dark.
Yeah.
And walking down our street, you definitely don't want to be out after dark, because you can't see nothing on that road.
It's kind of frustrating. I notice in the city there's not many lights that come on during a period when it starts to get dark.
Really?
Yes, it gets kind of scary, yeah. A lot of unlit areas, it's just unsafe. We have to be very aware because of our nature of our business. You have to be very conscious of it to protect your life and make sure that you don't put yourself in harm's way.
Now, that strikes you to your heart. I mean, I'm just looking through this article. They're using antique lights to light the city. Lights literally with the 1920s technology is still being utilized You know, think of it. We're in 2012. 1920s technology being utilized to try and keep the lights on there, and you know, this is going to do whatever economy is left, whatever business is left there. You can't have. Just think of if you had a nightclub or anything that had to operate past sundown. It's pretty much over. I mean, criminals can just literally like punch a clock and wait for the lights to go out and do whatever they want. I mean, it's like the old movie Escape from New York, which was an old movie about New York City being turned into a prison for all of the United States. And there was some post-apocalyptic sort of crazy madness about anarchy in the streets. And do you have that YouTube video? This is a trailer for a movie, science fiction, but it may become very, very relevant really soon.
New York, 1997. The entire city is a walled maximum security prison. The bridges are mined. The rivers are patrolled. And the United States police force has everything under control, they think.
Going in.
John Carpenter's Escape from New York, the high adventure of the future. One man must go in where no man has ever gotten out. And if he comes back alone, his nightmare has just begun.
Who are you?
John Carpenter's Escape from New York.
Heard you were dead.
John Carpenter's Escape from New York, the greatest escape of them all, is about to blow the future apart.
So you see, that's a science fiction film. It, you know, it was made, I believe, in the late 70s, early 80s, something like that, with a character called Snake Plissken. It was a fictional representation of 1997, which is obviously years past. But you would think that something like that could never happen. I mean, it would only be, forget the date 1997, it should be any date. That should be science fiction. Cannot happen, yet you see that it is action.
I'm sorry, be clear, can't happen in America.
Oh yeah, you would think that it can't, that's right, can't happen in America. Yeah, you're right. And, you know, what do you say about this?
I mean, what got me when I read this article was they used this term, the distressed areas of Detroit. They said it like about 4 or 5 times before they actually tried to explain what a distressed area was. And, you know, 10 points and, you know, a free smoothie at the Green Planet. If you can tell me what a distressed area is, take a wild guess in Detroit, what constitutes a distressed area? You know, do you think it's buildings that will crumble under an earthquake, perhaps?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about buildings with, areas with low income? Right?
Oh yeah. I think so. You know, impoverished minority.
Poor. Filled with people who don't need sunblock.
Oh yeah. And people with overabundance of melanin. They might be on the dole. Some of them are the elderly. Might be on the dole. I think that is a word. I think those things. You know,
these are distressed areas that. Yeah. Basically, they're bad, and they're going to get a lot worse.
So they're going to leave these people up to their own devices now. If you walked out of your house with a gun belt on and was shooting everybody, then you don't even have to worry about going to jail. The fucking cops won't even be at the precinct. I mean, this is disgusting and sad, and there's so much more like this. We try and balance the shows out with enough humor before you hit anything real, but this is serious. I mean,
next time we should give them the ugliness first, and then
give you the ugliness, you know, because we apologize. Yeah, we apologize for bringing it down to, you know, because you're right, because my heart hurts for some shit like that, man. Let's go back to the eating of the dick jokes or something like that, man, because you know, Tebow and you know, fucking up the New York Jets, you know, the Knicks getting their new owner, possibly, the new coach. Jeremy Lin may be signing, something fun.
Yeah, I think those happy thoughts, we will probably talk about them the next time.
Yeah.
Our time is up. We have delivered as much realness as we can.
Exactly.
For you. And if you want more, you know where to come. Once again, go check us out. We have our YouTube channel up, Insanity Check Radio. This will be on there. Hey, show your friends, show your family.
Comment.
Chop dicks.
Comment if you want.
Where the hell else are you going to get? Yeah, comment. So let us know. And if you have stories, please send it to us. We're on Facebook, Insanity Check. Tweet us, Insanity Check 12. And, comment on the YouTube channel. Yeah. And we'll get back to you.
Skillet Sauce, Ken,
catch you next week.
We're trying to make it